All right, everyone, welcome back to week 6 of the Family Beatdown Fantasy Football League update show. Let's get right to it. So Notre Dame moves up to number 6 with a narrow 17-14 win over Stanford. Stanford gave you guys quite a ball game, but it was a real nice battle to watch there in South Bend. But Notre Dame remains perfect at 5-0 after the big win over the Farm, as they like to call it, 17-14. Who can tell me why they call it the Farm? I got $5 for you. Next week is North Carolina. I guess that's the whole ACC schedule coming into play, but man, oh man, you're giving up big rivalry games so you can play North Carolina. Go Tar Heels. For USC, they drop out of the rankings altogether after that Hail Mary. I don't know if you guys watched it, but they lost on the last second Hail Mary to Arizona State 38-34. Heartbreaker, crushing. Great athletic play by Arizona State, but man, Trojans fall to 3-2. They take on number 10, Arizona, this week. Let's get to the action in our league. Big winners this week. Third down for what? Jed Derone with 181.5 over Paula's Man Snips, 114. Our second high scorer was yours truly with 173.7, pounding down Veronica, 124.7. Followed by Blood, Sweat, and Beer, 163-130 winner over John David Booty Eaters. Gerard Invincibles with a win, 110-107 over Swamp Donkeys, who remain winless. The Rednecks take it to back that pass up, 135-124. And in our game of the week, People of Color pounded Blue and Gold, 90.7 for Jake. He starts 3-0, loses the last two. 90.7 to Ryan's 126.2. Taking a look at the standings, Jake still sits atop the Blue and Gold division, but it is a log jam as 5 teams, count them, 5 teams in that division stand at 3-2, and the other team, Rick, stands at 0-5. Taking a look at the Gold division, Paula's Man Snips, and again we've got 3 teams sitting at 3-2. Paula's Man Snips, or the Gold Division does. Paula's Man Snips, the Rednecks, and People of Color. Blood, Sweat, and Beer, Big Blue are 2-3. Grandpa's 2-3 as well. All right, let's get to the schedule for this here coming week. And again, Yahoo making it so hard. All right. Smell This gets back that pass up. These are 2 3-2 teams. It's 147-138 in my favor right now, so it's pretty much a toss-up between Rebecca and I. Let's go over the key matchups. Peyton Manning against the New York Jets. That should be interesting. I still don't understand why Peyton Manning was available at number 5. You see how many points he got me this week? Who knows what? 76 points is what the boy got me, just so you don't have to look it up. Rebecca's got Matty Ryan. Matty Ice, as they like to call him, against the Bears, so he might score an infinite amount of points. I'm going to give the pick to Smell This, because if you don't have confidence in yourself, how can you expect other people to have confidence in you, is what I always say. All right, let's take a look at our next matchup, which is Blood, Sweat, and Beer over the Redneck. Blood, Sweat, and Beer and the Rednecks. This is mommy-daughter time. It's 122-84 in favor of Blood, Sweat, and Beer right now. Dawn's just got a whole bunch of buys. She's got Drew Brees on buy. She's got Robinson on buy from New Orleans. So she'll cover those holes up. But let's see who she's got on her bench real quick as her second quarterback. She's got no one on her bench as her second quarterback. My, oh my, it's time to pick up a QB. Got to do that. And you got 2 defenses. All right, so we're going to give that pick. I think you know who we're going to give that pick to. Dawn's got too many holes to cover. Dani, you get the pick. Do me proud, girl. All right, let's take a look at our next matchup. Oh, Yahoo, you're killing me, man. Killing me, man. All right, so Big Blue versus People of Color. Big Blue, 108 to 123 underdogs right now to people of color. Ben Roethlisberger for Ryan, scheduled to get the start. Still, Chad Johnson in there. He's out. You may want to check on that one, Ryan. He's projected to give you 0 dog points. Taking a look for Big Blue, Cam Newton has an interesting matchup against Cincinnati. Cincinnati used to be the lone unbeaten team until the Patriots got a hold of them last Monday night. But Jamal Charles is on bye. I think I'm going to give the pick to people of color. Gosh, this thing is so hard. I'm going to talk to my friend Marissa. You know, we're tight. Marissa Meyer. She needs to get this thing fixed. Okay. Taking a look at third down for what versus blue and gold. Jake should be back on the good foot now. It's 125 to 115 in favor of Jed. Jed has been on a tear as of late, and just as soon as I say Jake should be on the good foot, he's got a wide receiver position wide open. He's got Nick Foles against the New York Giants, which is a favorable matchup in my humble opinion. Whereas Tony Romo, Ryan's favorite, Jed's favorite, 35 points, gets Seattle. Oof, brutal matchup there, Jed. Des Bryant also against Seattle. I think your 1-2 punch is going to be 0 and -1. I'm going to give the pick to blue and gold. Sounded like Oprah right there, didn't I? That was weak. All right, Swamp Donkeys versus John David Booty Eaters. It's 139 to 106 in favor of Rick right now. This just may be Rick's first win. Let's take a look at the matchups. Aaron Rodgers against Miami, favorable matchup there. Brandon Marshall against Atlanta, I like that matchup. That's for Rick. Golden Tate against Minnesota, again, a good matchup. For Alex, Tom Brady against Buffalo, that's plenty good for him. He does have a bye on his tight end. Graham is on bye this week, Al. But Randall Cobb against Miami, Michael Crabtree against St. Louis. I'm going to go with the underdog on this one and take John David Booty Eaters. Again, with the Oprah. Get off it. What the hell? All right. In our game of the week, it's Paula's Man Sniffs against Gerard Invincibles. It's 119 to 81 on paper. Haven't had a chance to talk to Grandpa. I'm going to be doing that in just moments and get that lineup squared away. But Andrew Luck has a matchup against Houston. Houston has to have a good offensive or defensive squad. Anquan is against the Rams, so Kaepernick should have a good day. I'm going to give the pick to Grandpa. All right, everyone, that's it. We've done everything we can tonight. We've talked smack. We've bitched and moaned about Yahoo. We've created our winners for next week. That's it. So long, everybody. Have a good week. Bye.